Hey everybody, it's Matt from Akuma Mods. Today I got something a little different than normal. It's a SLA 3D pen. At least that's what it says it is. This is from Wiibox, and it says 3D printing, UV curable, portable, and child safety switch. I got this from Amazon. At the time I bought it, it was going for $15. I'm not sure if they're still available or what price they are. So it looks like we have a 3.7 lithium ion battery, ink cartridge, photopolymer, black color. So that's pretty much it. And then it's just got all the information on where it came from and whatnot. So, very nice boxing so far. Pull it open. You have your pen. This is a black colored pen. So we have what seems to be a button, on-off button maybe. Possibly the UV lights and probably the button to make it work. Then we also have our UV lights as well. We'll probably have to charge this, so I'm not going to be able to do a demonstration video, I don't think, but we'll see. So it looks like nozzle tips here, two different kind, yep. So we have a thin nose, like super thin, and then we also have like a wide tip nose. What else is in here? Directions, which looks like they're not in English, or whatever it may be. It's not in English at all. Not even close. Good. I was hoping. They do provide a mat. So I'm guessing this is a test print mat. So they want you to do an outline of this and test print it. That's kind of cool that it comes with it. Wiibox Maker Operations Guide. We have our micro USB, which I will try and find a place to plug this into. I don't know if I'll be able to get something. I'm gonna have to rearrange everything. And then we have our cartridge, it looks like. This is going to be transparent, even though it said black. Maybe that's because this is black. Yeah, so other than that, it looks like everything else is out of here. So let's go ahead and set this off to the side here. Alright, let's take a gander as I drop things. Hopefully this is in English at some point. Yes, it is. Sweet. So we do have two different sides. We have the English side and we have the Chinese, Japanese, probably Chinese. Chinese, I'm guessing. Alright, so unpacking, we already did all that. Main specifications, got that. Functions, operations, step 1. Okay, so it doesn't really say to do the ink install. Alright, there it is. Okay, so to do the ink install, you have to slide this off to unlock, and your ink comes right outside of there. Maybe these are covers, not tips. Although these look like tips. This is definitely a cover, though. This does not have anything in it. Pen head replacements. So yeah, basically they're all the same. They just do look different. Oh, looks like this is already open. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and install the ink cartridge, and I think you just put it in as so. Oop. As I catch this with my hand. This is resin, so obviously you want to take some precautions. Just wipe my hand off with some IPA here. Get that all off. Okay. So far already, this looks like a mess of a 3D pen. I do have a regular 3D pen, so I mean it is possible that press the button for 2 seconds. Yeah, it looks like nothing's happening. So let's see if we can get some set up here for a plug-in. It does not come with a power cord, it just comes with a regular plug-in. Let's see if I can get this plugged into the side of my mini PC here. Might have to take that off. Okay. So let's see if this works. Okay, press top button for 2 seconds and the LED status indicator will start flashing slowly. Wiibox Maker is now ready to use and it can be turned on and off the same way. It will be automatically turned off after 20 minutes without operation, so that's nice that it's got a automatic shut off. Start and stop. Press the light button to turn on the light. I don't think we'll be able to do anything until this is charged. That's the unfortunate downfall of battery operated stuff. Because it says you can turn on and off the light, but I don't see anything with that. So let's unplug it here for a quick second, see if maybe we got a little bit of juice in here. Doesn't look like it. Let's turn off the light just to make sure. Nope. So we're gonna have to let this charge up a little bit and then we'll have to come back to it, but it's a basic breakdown of what you guys are going to be getting. So one thing to be mindful about is obviously you don't want to keep your cartridge in there, at least dripping. You don't want it dripping because the light is activated when you are plugging it in. And now I think we got battery power. Okay. Okay. So now we got battery. So now we can do this. Sweet. All right. So on. Oh, I got a little bit of battery power. So not all of it. So yeah, we'll just have to do a test video of this when it gets all charged up and ready to go. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of it for right now. Until I do a video, we'll probably end up doing this because I can't draw to save my soul. I got this just because, well, I used to use 3D pens, which I think is right here. I use these for riveting, actually. So instead of using screws or something, I just take a dab of filament and put it on there, and it acts like kind of a plastic rivet. So it's kind of nice to always have these. Plus, if you need to bond something together, these are very good to use because this actually can use ABS, and PLA. That's pretty much the only two, and it's a very low grade ABS too. So if you're using it, it's not going to be the greatest bonding for ABS, but it does work when you need it in a pinch. So that's why I basically got this. I wanted to see if that was the same thing with SLA, if I can bond those together or make screws or see exactly how it came out compared to a regular 3D printing pen. Because if anybody's used these before, they know that they're not the greatest of pens. They're literally made for like stuff that you would not see, not to the trained eye. I mean, you can make sculptures and whatnot, but there's a lot of work that you got to do in order to get it to where you want it to be. Whereas hopefully with this, the layer lines and everything and the way that the print looks when it comes out, hopefully this would be a higher quality, just like SLA is. I will say that the build quality is very nice. I want to say this is like a silicone skin, which if that is the case, no pun intended, that would be very nice because obviously you're working with SLA, you're working with resin, and so you don't want it to be sticking to everything, and having a silicone case around it, obviously not really anything sticks to silicone that I'm aware of, so that's nice to have, that ability to easily clean it up afterwards. So, but it is a really nice textury feel. It does feel like a silicone mat, so I'm gonna put my money on that it is silicone. So yeah, we'll do another video once this gets a little charged, and maybe come back to it and show you guys how it works and if it's really worth the price. I mean, but for 15 bucks, even if it sort of works, you're already good to go, because this pen was about 40 bucks when it was brand new. And this is definitely quite unique because, like I said, it's an SLA, supposedly an SLA, which it kind of is. SLA 3D pen. So that's one of the things that caught my eye with it, because I'm moving into the SLA world, resin printing in general, and I wanted something to have just in case of a whoopsie mistake, or like I said, I need a rivet made, and the 3D pen works, but I don't know how well it'll bond plastic to resin or whatever it may be, whereas this should bond resin to resin pretty well. Again, we'll have to see once we get it up and running, but until then, we'll get it all squared away and get it charged and come back with another video. Until then, guys, happy printing.